5 p.m. Roll call.
President Ibarra. Here. Intro Vice President Sharon Smith. Here. Treasurer Shaladia Porter. Here. President Council Advisor Irene Pope. Here. President Council Volunteer Tracy. Madam President, you have the floor.
Thank you. Item number 3 on our agenda. Approval of our August 23rd, 2022. If you got a chance to take a look at it, if there's no corrections or additions, can I get a motion to approve?
Make a motion to approve the August 23rd, 2022 agenda.
We have a motion for the second.
Second.
It's been properly motion and supported. Can I get a roll call, please?
President Ibarra.
Yes.
Interim Vice President Shaladia. Treasurer Shaladia Porter.
Yes.
President Council Advisor Irene Pope. President Council Advisor Volunteer Tracy. Madam President, your agenda is approved.
That brings us down to number 4 on our agenda. Approval of meeting minutes for August 9, 2022. Could I actually get a motion for approval with the necessary corrections for our minutes for August 9, 2022?
I'll make a motion to approve the August 9th, 2022 minutes with the corrections. The necessary corrections.
Can I get approval? Support? Can I get support? Any discussion?
Old business number 1. There was a typo where it says all residents still housing aid. There's a number 9.
Also, there was a correction for Interim Vice President Sharon Simmons' name. There's no discussion, so can we get a roll call?
President Ibarra.
Yes.
Interim Vice President Sharon Smith.
Yes.
Treasurer Shaladia Porter.
Yes.
Resident Council Advisor Irene Pope. Yes. President Council Advisor Volunteer Tracy. Madam President, your minutes were approved with necessary corrections.
That brings us down to number 5, guest speakers. Councilman Williams is supposed to be here, so we're just gonna go ahead on and keep moving. When he comes in, he can give the list of what he has to place. And give us any reports from city council. Brings us down to number 6 on the agenda, committee reports. If there are no committee reports, we will move on to number 7 on our agenda for public comments. So any president will be back to speak. If you do, in 3 minutes, please state your name and name.
I wish not to state my name. I think y'all all know who I am for obvious reasons. I really wish, well, I guess I'll wait till Councilman Williams get here in regards to District 1 with the activities over there from you name it. As rent continues to go up, you know, it's like the living conditions continue to go down. So, I mean, I'll pay the $700, that's no issue. But the security over there, I would love to go out on my porch and sit. My kids, I don't even allow them to go outside. I would love to park where I need to park right in front of my house, but I find myself parking down the street for my safety and my car safety. so it won't get shot up again. Garbage concerns, as far as the garbage cans, they're still like in the roadway. Almost hit one the other day. Is there any way we can, I guess request for them to at least put maintenance or someone to put them on the sidewalk, on the grass part? They're actually in the street. So I'm surprised no one got a ticket or a fine or anything. As far as the resident council complaints, resident complaints and general office complaints, what is the protocol for that? What, do we basically have like a timeline? Say for instance, someone filled out one 2 weeks ago. Do that person wait a month from that date to get a response, or just keep filling them out, or?
So, which one of your concerns do you need to address first?
Probably mainly, the complaints in written form. If you put them in written form.
So, I tell everyone, once you give the complaint, and you write up the complaint and give it to 4,500, then we give it to the resident council. We ask for a solution. If by 2 weeks or 3, we haven't heard a solution, I usually tell the resident to come back and redo that complaint. So that way when I go back and I tell them, and they won't have to say, well, I didn't get the, oh no, it was in almost 3 weeks ago, and nothing has been resolved.
Because I noticed everything is time, date stamped, date stamped. So I was just wondering, what's the significance of doing that when it's no timeline?
It's a timeline, but they're using the fact that they're understaffed to try to say that they don't get a chance to answer complaints. But I have been working on that. I want them to be more responsible as far as our residents are concerned.
So do you think they would do it verbally or in writing? Because
they're going to do both.
Both, okay.
Verbally, and they're going to do it in writing.
And
As far as your garbage cans?
yes.
They are going to start giving out fines to people who do not take their trash can back to the site.
But we don't know who is who. They used to assign the numbers, but everybody that took everybody's garbage can.
No. Well, at one time, Officer Annika was going through and she was pulling the trash cans. And she claimed that she did Parkside all the way. And that she knew whose was whose, and Parkside gave a list to management. So, I didn't know that they were still leaving them out.
Right, and then, as residents, former residents are vacating the premises, it should be something in protocol to pick up their garbage can and take it in storage somewhere, but instead they're leaving them. And last, but not, okay, so we still have a showing of pit bulls as pets. I don't know if they're guest pets, because I have seen visitors come with their dogs and then their dogs jump out the car with them.
It don't matter if they're guests or not. Because if someone lives next door to you and they have a dog, or their guests have a dog, you can actually call the council office, give me the address of the person's house, because they're responsible for their guests and their dog.
Okay.
And if you give me that, I will make sure that animal control comes out. But they'll tell you, I called last week because we were having a problem with this lady's dog. That was in Virginia. One pit bull was in the back. Didn't know if it was dead or not, but either way, I had them out there saying they were cats. I just need to know.
And
Address similar or close.
Skunk issues, is that out of our hands, or we just might as well get along with the skunk holes and whatever kind of holes? I think that's a skunk hole. I'm no pet professional, so.
I know. So they're saying because they, just like the groundhogs, we're not supposed to kill them. We're not supposed to.
Because they're wildlife. Yeah. I ran out of rocks to cover the holes around my porch. So, but I know they can't stay there or they're gonna have to pay rent. So, it was a family of them at once. They did, put some new dirt down, and I asked them, not to kill them from my son's request, because he's real sensitive when it comes to animals. And he said, "Ma, they have babies, they got a right to live." Okay, well, they can live somewhere else under somebody else's porch. I just don't want to come out and get sprayed, because, oh boy, if I get sprayed with that stuff, whatever, that come out, they, whatever. I'm coming up here smelling just like that, and I'm going everywhere in rage, because I don't even know how to get it off.
Tomato juice.
Who? Tomato juice?
Just take it back.
And if they squirt you in your eye, I heard you get blind. Is that true?
Well, you got a glass.
I ain't trying to find out.
You got a glass.
Yeah, I got some shields on, but I ain't trying to find out either. That's what I heard. And then I'm gonna save some of the other questions for Councilman Williams. But you already know about the parking lot issues with the extra activities in connection
Yes, I know
with
about the
it.
extra activities in the parking lot issues. I've been trying to work on, trying to push me off the security. You know, I got too big mouths that push me off the security. So
Okay.
I'm working on that because as far as the lights, you know, the Councilman, as far as the lights and everything, stuff, you know, trying to make sure that we take care of that. Come on in, Mr. Jones.
And then this the last one. Oh, with the parking lot issues, because as it pertains to peace, it was something I read that was in our lease, if they disturbing the peace
Yes, ma'am.
or whatever, and yeah,
The only thing about that though, you know, you can call them, you're not gonna come.
No, they're not.
Considering that, they swear that we have a shortage in,
law
law
enforcement.
enforcement right now. But they swear they're working on trying to get some of that auxiliary to go through the academy and be able to be.
Okay. Well, they wouldn't have an address because the activities mostly take place in the vacant units on their porches, so you can't record their addresses. And then the section.
But you can.
You can?
If you give me the vacant address, I can always let housing know and our and our housing officer, officer know. But also I will let Chief Rector. He said that he's working on a plan that we'll be able to work together. I still don't feel they do a neighborhood watch, that's not gonna work. And I try to tell them that's not gonna work. You forgot I think they forget where we live at. They're not gonna do a neighborhood watch. Well, you don't wanna, people don't wanna be called a snitch. Nobody wants no retaliation because, that they've told them, oh yeah, they was out there, they're gonna kind of know.
I mean, they can have their own section, but don't raise my rent and I'm still living with this. You know what I'm saying? Put me in the section where people work and they go to sleep. They got dignity, morals, and everything else to go with that. I mean, you can put them folks on that side. But this is the last one, the section 8. I noticed the list is open until the 30th. Do we have to reapply if we're already on it? It says something about the section 8. Is that for?
That's Wayne.
That's one. It's not. So it's in general. It's not just Inkster. Okay.
Because ours is closed. We're not accepting any right now. We're not giving out any right now.
Okay. And then as that pertains to the section 8 list, I know you can't go into detail what they're doing with the vacant units. I mean, it really looks deserted out there. I mean, I'm getting off work around about 6, but still I'm like this. It's daytime. All these vacant units, that's scary. Is the list moving?
This is moving because they're going to tear them all down.
Parkside too?
I'd say they're going to be probably taking in government on market.
And that
I'm
concludes.
telling you guys, nobody's listening to me. I guess I'm going to have to go to everybody's house and knock on the door and let them know. I keep telling them. You gotta speak up. Come on, let's go. I can't do this by myself. They're going to tear it down. They're going to tear the one down. They're going to take said they don't know if they're gonna go, what they're gonna do right now.
So we don't know if we're getting vouchers to move out? Oh, okay. That answers my question, and that concludes all my questions. Thank you for your time.
Thank you. Now, public comments are not open. Is there someone who has any concern or comments that they would like to voice at this time? We have 3 minutes. Stand up, state your name.
Comments for the councilman?
Public comments. Public comments, doesn't matter.
Okay. Resident District 1, I'm just gonna say. The vitals, our main concern, safety. I mean, it done got to 24 hours now, where I'm even scared to come through my door at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. There's no shame in their game. Boop, 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 boop. These not the little poo-poos, these the gauges, okay? The ones that you see in the movies, that you ain't coming back, those kind. And it's no accountability.
That everyday thing I'm calm.
Every day.
Yeah, you haven't talked to anybody at the police department?
Do they come? They come after the fact, and I understand they got families to go home to, too. But just like the Army, the military, whatever, you sign up for this type of work. So come out, assess the situation, protect, serve, safety. No, they come out with the flashlight and just do a drive-by. The stuff continue to go on, the partying in the parking lot. Some people work, we all don't party. You know, and in the lease, it does say something about respecting the peace of your neighbor. If you go against that, that's an automatic eviction. We are responsible for our guests. Clause in there somewhere, I don't know. I mean, it just seemed like there's no accountability. We're showing favoritism. What message is it sending? It's sending, we run this town. Mayor who, council who, board who, commissioners who. We got this, we run this, and there's no accountability. So safety first. If they're raising rent, can we get a decent place to live in? The logo, I think the HUD logo say that. Decent, safe, sanitary. I mean, can we get all those 5 stars? You either part of the problem or you part of the solution. That's it. Thank you.
Can I say something? First of all, I think that, I don't know if she knew or not, but I know a lot of you know that I've been dealing with Cooper and the police department and everything about that area. Okay, every time I say that, they said they've been going over it. Okay, so what I do tomorrow, put it on record, I will meet with the chief. Okay, maybe next time you have your meeting, I'll have him come out here. Okay, because it doesn't make sense. Okay, because they know about Parkside.
Excuse me, I guess what about,
See, they know about Carlysle. Okay, and I know they got some people working over there at the Carlysle. So let me take it back and say, hey, what happened? You know, because I understood, I know they would have been over there. Okay, because the mayor himself had also jumped on the chief about what we're doing about Parkside. Okay, Cooper matter of fact, we've been putting cameras and all that stuff over there. So maybe we need to have a meeting to find out how we're doing it. But I will ask him to come to your next meeting.
I appreciate it, because no cameras.
Give me the date and I'll tell them, you come out here and explain to the people what's happening.
No cameras have been put anywhere except for over there by 4,500.
I can't do it.
I said, no cameras have been put anywhere else but over by 4,500. And that was already, they was telling me about the lighting, I told them I know. But the lighting is done over by 4,500. But the lighting needs to be repaired and park side, as we come in, and even then, when you come in, it's dark. But it's not dark at 4500 parking lot. It's like you're on the spotlight, like you're on the top of the stage. So it's like,
Okay, let me look into it. I'll get with you, and then she can inform you what's going to happen over there, what is happening. Because first of all, look, we got a lot of calls over there. It should be documented. Okay, if you're not doing his job, then we just have to have that conversation.
When you say documented, I don't want my personal information. They did that before.
You don't
They
need
did
to.
it before.
I can just walk into the police station and say, how many runs have you
No,
had
they have
at
came to
Carlysle?
my door.
Huh?
They came to my door like snitch alert.
that was the dispatch that they were working on, but they said they were not working on this.
Okay, so if that's happening, that's something we need to put an end to.
Right.
Okay, and see, that, all down my street and stuff, I had an end put to that. Okay, because every time I would call them to come on my street, they would come in my house. And I said, well, what's wrong with it? I know the new chief that we got now don't do it.
Well, they used to because where I was centered at, they said, oh, well, they don't give us an address. We just know to come in this center. Don't come to my house, you know, and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Make me look like a snitch.
So I'll take care of it and respond back to you.
And they had put it in warrants before. They went to Governor Whitner and got a warrant to get the cameras, because I'm one of the fortunate ones that have ADT. I have to have some extra eyes or something, you know, just in case something happens. But like I told them, I pay this bill. They don't pay my ADT bill. Get y'all own camera. Don't be riding on mine making it look like I'm a snitch. Then they go to Governor Whitner and get a warrant for my arrest if I don't give them the camera access. Did you know that? They've been bullying me for my ADT system. And I'm going to keep it because I need extra eyes. This is for what happened to me.
So who is that harassing you about your camera?
You need to go, it's on record.
Okay, but I'm saying, it's on record at Inkster Police Station?
Yes, and Michigan State, they got a warrant for I told them no. I'm not participating in that, and I'm not showing up in court. You're not using my ADT cameras thing to make it look like I'm a snitch. But you try to tell the outsiders that you looking like a snitch. It's out of my hands. If they come for a warrant for 3 white big old cops came to my door, looked in the mirror and was like, we have a warrant for your arrest. I had to get them access to my cameras. Yes, the true story. And it happened more than one time. More than one time. Every time a crime, every time a crime go down. Every time a crime go down. That's not right though.
They think every time a crime go down.
Yeah, because I had a camera, but they don't want to pay my bill. And they want to go up on my rent. And then they give, did you know, all the ones that they had a warrant for their arrest, they give the names and the addresses. Did you know that? My name is on document on that. Talk about something. We noticed that at this address, she had ADT security cameras, so we're going to use it for evidence. So I said, who else get a copy? Oh, everyone else we arrested out here. I said, oh, okay, so see how you set me up? See how you set me up? But I need the cameras because my house and my car got shot up a while back. I need extra eyes because if the cops are not going to protect me, I got to, any means necessary. I got to do what I got to do. But I want to have some extra eyes to say, hey, this was self-defense.
Let me ask you one question. Is there any vacancies over by your house?
It's so many. It's deserted, so deserted. And that's scary because if you're coming in at night from work, which I do sometimes, I'm looking not only for the skunks. For the skunks. Who you gonna scream to? Who you gonna scream to? I mean, it's so many empty units there.
Yeah, it's going to be more empty units there because
Well, get me out.
situation they're gonna do.
Get me out.
Okay. And I don't know, whatever they come in.
I'll work.
What's the next meeting for what they're supposed to tell the,
We'll have a resident meeting tomorrow. I
Gonna be a
don't know
meeting
what they're-
tomorrow?
I don't know what they're planning on discussing with residents tomorrow, but he will be meeting with residents tomorrow. Twin Towers at 11, what I say, the morning at 1 p.m. and then Dingley at 3.
But it's for their residents, right? It's for
that's
their
all
residents.
they
Now,
tomorrow.
the one garden residents, it'll be from 1 to 2. I got it.
Not for Parkside though.
And then, no, it doesn't say Parkside, it says just,
Can you do me a favor, or can you text me the places and the time?
yes.
Okay. All right, I'll be at that meeting tomorrow.
But I would, if I was you, if you lived in Parkside, I would spread the word and come to one garden.
Come to Lamont Garden.
At 1 o'clock.
But what if they say, ma'am, this Lamont Garden?
They can't take it. You have a right to go to a resident meeting. You're a resident.
But I'm not of
That's
Lamont.
not- You have a right to go to any resident meeting that they have. Even though you don't.
And you already know why they ain't gonna do Parkside, cause I'm gonna show up. So, but that's fine. I
You
just,
think they're gonna do
no,
part?
they ain't gonna do, they try to send me, George. I got some stories for you.
I
They,
have the different with you.
no, I got the backstories.
You got the backstory?
They don't wanna deal with
You mean
me.
tell me I'm not getting the backstory?
They have to do Parkside.
They don't wanna deal with me, George.
They're not concentrating on Parkside. That's why they're not.
They gonna do Parkside.
They're gonna do, we're gonna have a resident meeting for Parkside, but I say, if you wanna know what's going on, come to the meeting and move on. They cannot tell you that you cannot come into that resident meeting. That's a resident.
And I can ask my question for
You
Parkside.
can ask your question.
Okay.
I'll be there anyway, so it's not like, I will be there.
Yeah, well, the contractors, I think most of them, they ain't gonna wanna answer too much for Parkside, cause they're not doing Parkside.
Yeah.
They're gonna be talking about them on 1 and 2.
Yeah.
But your director will be there,
Right.
and the commissioners. Some who
And
come.
the resident council presidents.
Right.
That's tomorrow.
That's tomorrow, yes, 1 o'clock, from 1 to 2. So, all right, so, public comments are now closed, executive comments, let me start right in the table. Our report, resident advisor, any comments? Tracy, any comments? So, let's, treasurer, any comments?